Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to my channel, and it's time to do another episode of PSVR The Wrap-Up, my weekly show in which I'm taking all the biggest PlayStation VR news stories and putting them together in a nice little video. Before I start, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does help the channel a lot, and if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe, it's always better when it's more of us. Okay, let's do it, and as always, we're going to start from the new game announcement, and first new game was Lost Ember. So this game actually is already out on PS4, it came out in November. This is a story of a wolf that's going on a journey, and in this journey the wolf is accompanied by like a orbital shaped spirit. What the journey and the meaning and the message is, I don't know because I didn't play it yet, but from what I heard, it's a good game. The PC flat version on Steam got 90% positive reviews, Metacritic stands at 70%. It's not a short game, so that's nice as well, and especially when it comes to VR games, when this comes to the VR, it's gonna be on a longer side because I'm hearing the game is about 6-7 hours long. There is not much combat and shit like that, but there is a lot of exploration and taking to the environment. Your wolf, what you controlling, got special powers, so it can embody other animals and become a bird, so you can fly around, you can become a fish or some sort of different kind of animal, whatever, and then you can change back to the wolf again. So it definitely looks nice. Now the developers on their website announced that they working on the VR port and they will be putting this game in VR. They said they already tested it on Rift and Vive and it worked great apparently. But also they saying they gonna do announcement about PlayStation VR very soon, so this game will be coming. Now how far in the development it is and how long it's gonna take them to put this game in VR, I don't know. But from what I'm hearing, the game is quite good optimized, so that's encouraging. Let's just hope when they go through the Sony QA, then you don't gonna have too many problems. As you know, it's kind of hard sometimes for the developers to publish for PlayStation VR, especially if they never done it before, because there's kind of different rules when it comes to VR. But hopefully they be able to pull it off sooner than later. This game is right up my streak, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. But apart from Lost Ember, we've had some other games announcements, and another one was DREAMCATHER VR Dragons. It's not that long since I spoke about this game because of Christmas, my news videos was a bit out of sync. But anyway, I just quickly gonna touch about this game. So in this game you gonna mount the dragon and you gonna fly around, or you can walk around on this dragon. You can even go underwater because this dragon can dive as well and do random stuff like shooting balloons and doing some time trials. So looks alright, definitely flying in VR, I always enjoying it, and especially flying on the dragons, that's gonna feel nice. I've had taste of it in the end of Sacra Leaf when they put me on a dragon, so I'm assuming it's gonna be even better to play full game like that. But apart from this game, the same studio working on another game, and this game is called REALCOMBAT VR. Now they don't give in any info about this game, they only put out this trailer what plays to you in the background, and from looking at this trailer, it looks like it's from the very early version of the game. So I'm assuming this might take a while before it releases. I have no idea if it's multiplayer shooter or if it's single player shooter, I have no clue. But from what they showing, it looks like they got some good ideas. You can control drones, you can control like wherever bombs will be dropped or something. I see some turrets to be shot at and some vehicles as well. So basically the trailer is there to just show you off some of the ideas what they've got. Let's hope this game gonna be good. Of course, like I said, it looks like super early footage, but anyway, another shooter coming to PlayStation VR. It's very nice. Apparently it's going to be PlayStation VR exclusive as well. Okay, next story, we've got some news about GORN, the game that I keep being asked all the time, and I think every other YouTuber being asked about it as well. Before GORN releases, I gonna hate this game and I never gonna play it. But anyway, we've got some bit of news. And what's happened is the GORN got rated in Europe, so that shows us that's the European rating board played through the game. The game is already rated in Australia as well, so when the game's getting rated in Europe, it's usually about a month or two. and then they releasing, so hopefully the GORN will come very soon, because I know how much you cannot wait for it. I played GORN on PC and there is a lot of content. It looks like it's a same game when you look in, you know, at the footage, like you standing in the one arena and just fighting, but there's a lot of depth to it. You can unlock some weapons, you fighting different bosses, and of course it's hilarious. Okay, next story. We also had some news about Zero Caliber, so the developers keep putting out those dev vlogs about weekly or every 2 weeks. They already spoken about trying to implement aim support. Let's hope they're gonna do it. I'm hoping they will. But also what they said, the latest info is that when this game releases, you obviously will be able to play single player through the campaign, or if you want to play through this campaign with a friend, you'll be able to play in co-op as well. But what else they're gonna add to the PlayStation VR release is the PvP, so it's something what people been asking them a lot on the PC version as well, so I'm glad they doing it. And while they've been at it and was announcing stuff, they said there will be dedicated servers as well. So that's all gonna come together when the game releases on PlayStation VR. The release window is the same as they announced in past, so it will be in Q2 between April and June. So not too long to wait. They're gonna release 8X Cybernetic first, which looks good anyway, but definitely Zero Caliber is the most requested game that they keep being asked about, rightfully so, because the game looks amazing. Okay, next story. In the background you've got video playing, which showcases the latest PlayStation 4 Pro patch. So this patch will be coming soon. The developers shared it on their YouTube channel. They wanted to show us how the game gonna look like, and on Pro basically what's happened, they managed to put some textures across the map and it definitely looks better. Honor and Duty D-Day, it's fun anyway, with textures or without, it's a great game. 32 players online. They lately got the single player DLC, but definitely a good effort from the developer to have this game looking as nice as it is with this PlayStation 4 Pro patch. Strange Games Studios always supporting their games for ages after release. They're gonna be releasing another game soon, this RC Airplane Challenge, which is basically your radio control airplanes. But anyway, I like the looks of PS4 Pro patch for Honor and Duty D-Day. Okay, next story. Coming back to Creed, the game was released digitally a while ago, but also it's released on disc in US, but the disc version never come to Europe, so European people could only order it from US and have it shipped. Or they could have just buy it digitally, but not for much longer, because Perb Games come to the agreement with Survios and they will be releasing European version of Creed next month on January 17th. So if you didn't play it yet, then it might be best to pick this game up on disc. Creed after the release had quite a lot of updates. They added stuff from the movies, but as well Rocky Legends, and it was all for free. And this game is definitely a good game for a good workout, but also good fun. Okay, next story. Let's talk a bit about Dash World. I've done a preview about this game this week. I definitely enjoyed what I managed to play it on the PC beta. The game is very fun, but what's happening is, while I've been signing up for beta, there was a tick box for PlayStation VR. And it looks like PSVR owners will be getting beta as well. I was always wondering, the first beta was on Quest, the second one is on PC, so I'm assuming the third one will be on PSVR. And even though the game is only in the beta stage, I already had tons of fun with it. The physics works great, the graphics looks nice, the environments are nice and colorful. And if you're looking for this proper Mario Kart-like game, then you're definitely gonna enjoy Dash World. To get to the beta, you have to be signed up to their Discord server, so if you're not in their Discord, get yourself out there and just wait till they announce PlayStation VR beta. And also let's wait for the full release, because I'm assuming this might be the best out of the all kart racers we've got lately released. This one really seems like a very polished game already, and that's only in the beta. Okay, next story, and a sad story. Let's talk a bit about the Station. So this is a game I was quite excited about, because the developers while ago now, they said basically basically they released the flat version and then they said we're gonna port it to VR, to PlayStation VR and PC VR. PC VR version lately released and it's only cheap, it's only like 7 quid, but what's happened with PSVR version, it was nowhere to be seen. So I decided to message the developers and ask them what's happening with the PSVR port of the station, and they basically replied that they won't be bringing this game to PSVR anymore because sadly the team couldn't complete the PlayStation VR port. So I'm assuming they hit some sort of major roadblock what stopped them from progressing and going through with the PlayStation VR port, and that's it, bye.